EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Colts.
Shotgun now for Jones. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Gun, it's Jones. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 29 yards.
That one's good for 29.
First down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Big Bernard Ryman couldn't hide there. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Jones to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronsky. Now, Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw is Jones. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. This one complete to Washington. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Throwing, Jones. Got his man. It's Kirk. Well, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Jones. He'll step up and run. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At their 48-yard line.
To throw is Jones. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing now is Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the
Jones.
22-yard line.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
28-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Faltanu. Now Gainwell. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Jones. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 10-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
and 6 yards to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On the return, it's Austin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards. That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
He'll drop to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it.
Jones pass complete to Jonnu Smith. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
There on the tackle. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
On 1st down, Jones. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Gun, it's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Taylor. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. T.J. Watt. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. Still get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 39-yard line.
Now, Jones. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 27-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run the toss with Warren. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the Colts 21-yard line.
Now, Jones. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. Drop this down to Warren. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Throwing, Jones. He'll step up and run this. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Jones. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
For a Steelers first down.
Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
One more time with Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
14. Colts 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw is Jones. Pass caught left side by Likely. Here's 3rd and 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
To throw is Jones. The ball comes out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Cameron Bynum on the coverage.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Here's a screen set up for Warren. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Jones to the air again. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to...
And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off! Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jones. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Jones. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And a nice run. Sliding to a halt. A pickup of 9.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over.
The Steelers offense and Mac Jones heading back out onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Jones now on 1st down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Look at the set of the screen, but it's broken up and it's incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off 14.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He takes off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun now for Jones. throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try and run it here with Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Colts 13. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Gun, it's Jones. Short, complete to Likely. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts 1st down.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46.
Now a play fake. Jones. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Play action now. It's Jones. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Jones. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
A design run here with Jones. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And they're going to bring them down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw is Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He was brought down by Cole.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Jones. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Here's Jones to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's interference.
That might make this a 1st down. To throw, it's Jones. That is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Again, it's Jones. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Again, they'll throw with Jones. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A run here with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Johnson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led by the 7th-year pro from your alma mater, Brock, the University of Washington. It's quarterback Jake Browning.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. That one's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Browning from the gun. Completed over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First down throw. Here's Browning. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Now we're running for the first First time with Jalen Warren. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and quarterback Jake Browning ready to go once more on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 5. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On the shotgun, here's Browning. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bengals.
They go play fake with Browning. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake, Browning. Brought in by Burks. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air, Browning. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A 27-yard look here. McPherson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
It's a gain of 8.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 36-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
For a Steelers first down.
They'll go again with Warren. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
13 more yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Warren once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll pass it this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming for Jones. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. Jones now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 13. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And in motion, out of the slot. Here he is on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series.
At their own
And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against him.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, Warren. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 43. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now Jones. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this... will indeed continue. Here's Jones. He's got time here. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing here, Jones. Hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
1st and 10 at the
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jones to throw. Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 13, Bengals 3. Chris Boswell the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, this is Piron. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving.